at the big Hollywood premiere of Guns and Grams, and I have some of the cast and the fabulous director here, Larry Derr. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yes, and then I have Miss Chloe. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
And then I have Mr. J.D. Williams. How are you? Here. With the shades on. He came back in another personality.
Yeah, I gotta look different this time. You know, you had me a second ago to yourself, so now you gotta share me.
Are you trying to trick people now?
Nah, you know, I'm just more laid back this time. That's all.
Incognito.
Incognito. Okay. So, I'll start with you, Miss Chloe. Tell me about your role in the film without spoiling it, of course.
Okay, my role in I basically assist. I'm like an assistant. I assist with things, and I zap out a little bit.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm a vulnerable girl, but you know, she has her ways.
That sounds like 5 different people right there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like
It was fun.
What's
It
your
was
character name?
a lot of fun.
You saying you a D-A-B?
Okay. What he said. Oh yeah.
Is it?
Without the B. I'm just
Without the
down.
B.
I'm a down ass.
Just down.
Right.
What's your name?
Well, there you go.
So my role is China. I play China in the movie, and she's a lovely girl.
Her character was also a true person in McCullough home where she did her first scene at. There was a girl down there who lived down there with light skin. Her name was China, you know, and I basically gave her the role of a girl named China from that same neighborhood where she started off as an actress at. And not she'd been an actress, but started off in my film as an actress, the role of China. So you may continue. I apologize.
So this is based off of real events.
Yeah, real life stories, real life situations, real lives that cannot even tell their own story right now. Yeah, so this movie is as real as it's going to get.
And I understand this is your directing debut.
Yes, it is my director's debut.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel actually shocked. I don't understand it yet because I'm an actor. I got a fire for acting.
Okay.
So it just took for me to put myself on my own platform to show my fire. So I'm shocked that I did all this. Like, you know, so I know it's a blessing from God. You know, he just showed me that you can do anything. You know, don't wait for no handouts. Do it yourself. You know, and I accomplished it. So I got a 20-year Hollywood movie deal and a distribution deal, you know.
I'm very proud of the whole cast. I'm very proud of Larry, JD. I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
And it's an honor to be a part.
I'm proud of all y'all, really.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
No, I'm just so excited for y'all. Like, I really am.
Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Yeah, so, you know, you were saying how you got the fire for acting. Like, what made you want to jump into that directing position?
Well, maybe want to jump into the directing position. First of all, J.D. Williams, Idris Elba, Hassan Johnson, we would hang out a lot, okay, in the early 2000s, from state to state, New York, you know, and they schooled me on the industry. You know, they schooled me on how to be versatile from the Baltimore dialect and, you know, how to switch from Baltimore to Baltimore, you know, and it's hard for me to say Baltimore now. I gotta try to, you know, but you know, it wound up. I learned so much from JD, Idris, Hassan, everyone who I was hanging out with on a regular basis, that I said, you know what, I got more, and I want to do more than the small parts I've been doing here and there. So I decided to write my own film. And then once I realized the film had the end on it, I realized I had some savings. And I said, hey.
And then I told him, like, it can't be write it over because that's a porno. So
wait a minute.
you gotta make a real movie. And then he wrote this. Because at first it was some freaky. And I was like, bro, come on now.
It was a little too much involved,
He was like, all right.
I watered it down.
And then he wrote something hard and real that everybody could get behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank God for a good support system, right?
Yeah. I was so anxious at first. I was just hurrying up.
Come on now.
He's right. He got a great memory. That's how long we've been together as friends. And, you know, well, I will say this. I wound up listening to what he said, and what I did was I said, you know, I got to be original. I can't just throw sex and this and just make a movie of it. I said, let me do some research. So I decided to do some research, and that's when I came up with the story of, I went across the story of Gaetano Badalamenti, the Pizza Connection, the biggest mafia trial in United States history. So I collaborated that with my life story, and then I remade the porno that he was talking about, and I turned it into Guns and Grams. So yeah,
look, I was just joking. I was just joking.
No, it was all right. It was.
But the thing is, what he's saying is like what I meant by that was that him saying that he was gonna jump in. Like Larry could have shot anything. You know what I'm saying? He just knew he was gonna start working. You know, period. Now he happened to get his focus onto doing a feature-length film that was about, you know, something, that was based on something else. But regardless, this man, like he said, he had this fire in him that he was like, look, I'm going to be involved in the creation of something. Like I said, me saying, you know, me talking about porn, I'm just joking, you know, but it's just, I'm just saying that he wanted it bad, you know what I'm saying? He made it happen.
I know there's a second version of this film somewhere.
Yeah, it was a second version. It was just, come and see this movie. I'm going to do anything that y'all come see.
We get both checks, okay?
It would have been, it was originally called Buns and Hams. Buns and Hams.
Don't believe
That's
him.
the other film. One of those movies.
Listen, man.
Killing.
That's all right. That's all right. You know, but I'm just blessed to have J.D. Williams as my ultimate celebrity friend. Of all the celebrities you see me with, this is actually my family. You know, when I came on as Onion in The Wire, you know, and he beat me down with that baseball bat and kicked me a few times and said, "Get out of here, shorty." You know, after that we had some lunch and, you know, you know, we became friends for lifelong friends. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for J.D., people seeing him in my film and then people trusting to be in the film behind J.D. because they see he's involved, it wouldn't be as many celebrities in my film. You understand? It started off with our real friendship and how he put me down with how the industry looks as actors. You know, look for actors to present themselves. So I appreciate you, man. For real. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all are just so amazing.
You can't have me up here for no second interviews, all right? I get one interview because I'm going to get wilder. You have me up here third time, it's over.
So good at it.
I know.
If I come over here third time, it's over. We're going to have to cut the film, all right?
It's going to be a movie.
Yeah, another one.
Another one. All right. Well, do you have a message for the community before we head out?
Well, the message I have for the community is this: never give up on your dreams. If you're here for a reason. There's a lot of people in their graves right now whose dreams are lost. You understand? Make sure that you make your light shine on whatever gift God gave you, to put your all into that. Don't let nothing cloud that vision or that dream or that gift that's in you, and let the world see it. Never give up. Stop playing, and put your best foot forward.
Let me second that real quick, because this is somebody that I know that been through a lot of fire. You know, like we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I haven't made the biggest mistakes, you know what I'm saying? I know he's made bigger mistakes than I made, but this man drew himself up out of something and created something and brought people together to have something, you know, and this is something that's going to be here long after all of us are gone. So just to piggyback on what he said, that's true, you know what I'm saying? Listen to what he's saying, you know, stick with what you're doing, follow through, don't let nobody take you down, and believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Don't let nobody tell you no.
And now that we got the 20-year movie deal, what is next?
Next is, what I'm going to say like this. When I signed the deal, the company I signed with told me, this is your file cabinet. You have the next 20 years to fill up this file cabinet with, look at Omar Gooding over there popping up. So make long story short, they said you have 20 years to fill up this file cabinet with motion pictures.
Okay.
So, you know, it's awesome. It's a blessing, and I thank God for the whole situation.
Well, I hope we can come to all the premieres.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for y'all's time. Y'all are just shited and gifted in black.
You with us now.
Yeah.
You with us now.
And
You might get the accent.
I know. I'm like, the Baltimore energy is like strong. I'm like, I'm California.
You with us now. You with us tonight. We in Baltimore tonight.
We in Baltimore. I would be all hard like this. I would be hard like this. Thank you. I'm sweating, girl. I'm with the big star, Mr. Omar Gooding. How are you?
Oh, blessed and highly favored. How are you?
I'm doing great. So glad to be here. I was super excited to interview you, actually.
I appreciate it.
I've been following your career forever.
I feel you.
Yes. And so tell me, without spoiling it, like, how do you feel about the role, and what was your role?
Well, I mean, I did a movie called Baby Boy. I don't know if you saw that.
Did I?
Maybe in the BET
Shout out to
show.
BET, like,
once or twice.
every day.
It's on right now. It's on. Wait a minute. Check just came in. Yeah. So, you know, I kept getting roles like this for street films and urban films, and I was just like, you know, I kind of been there and done that. But when I read his script and I realized that this is an authentic dude from Baltimore telling the story of his people and people that he grew up with, I said, count me in. You know, it was a labor of love. We did this quite a while ago, but he's kept pressing and pressing, and this just goes to show you, you stick with it. Whatever you want to do, you stick with it. Because this brother, we did this, I'm telling you, we did this thing, had to be about 10 years ago, it felt like. You know what I mean? It felt like it was forever ago. Kept running into bumps in the road. A couple people went to prison. Just keeping it 100. People got locked up, a couple things, and then came out, and then came back on set with the little ankle bracelet. No, I'm just saying, though, whatever we had to do to get it done, and here we are at City Walk in Hollywood with his premiere. So, watch the movie. I think you will not be disappointed. From wherever you're from, it's an inside look at the struggle that is real and it's authentic.
Can you do me one favor?
Give it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to say. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
You're
gonna say your name and
right.
say when I'm not acting, I'm watching Duke and Duchess TV.
I love that.
All right.
All
go
right.
for it.
My name is Omar Gooding, and when I'm not acting, I'm watching Duke and Duchess TV. I'll let you put it.
Thank you. Please tell us who you are.
How you doing? I'm J.R. Speed. I play Easy in the movie Guns and Grams.
My name is Tiffany Chambers. I play JB in the Guns and Grams.
I love that energy. Like you're giving me a precursor to what the movie's gonna be like. Okay, I'm expecting that energy from the movie, from the jump. Like, okay, Guns and Grams.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
Energy all day.
So tell me about your characters a little bit, without spoiling it, of course.
Got you. Me, I'm Easy. I'm part of the street team. As you see in the movie, we got a nice little squad with us. I mean, we do some things in the hood. You already know, same old same. But yeah, when it comes time to get real, we ain't taking it easy on them. But yeah. I'm just happy to be a part of the film. Just happy to be a part of the production, and I just don't want to give y'all too much. Just watch the movie and yeah, stay tuned for greatness.
Okay, what about you, Tiffany?
Well, my name's Tiffany Chambers. I play JB in the movie, and actually I'm Larry Derr, his best friend in the movie. He goes by Money. That's in Guns and Grams. So I play his ride or die, side ride or die. I don't let nothing happen to him. I don't play no games. I'm just his best friend, like all the way, strong.
So I can see y'all really became these people.
It's more so a natural thing. I can't fake, like, I mean, we had, of course, we got into the character, but the character comes out of you when you get in. That's what he saw in us, and that's why we was cast for it, because he didn't have to do much casting. He saw what he wanted, saw it in us, and everything came to light. But definitely playing through the whole film, it come right at you. Just within the environment we from, being from Baltimore City, excuse me. It's just authentic. It's just already in us, and once them lights come on, we know what we're gonna do.
So is this your first time seeing the film?
Yeah. No, not the first time seeing the film. No.
Okay.
No.
All right, cool. So what do you want the crowd to take away from it?
I want you to not to see that it's not the why. I want it to be a wire film. I want you to understand and know that this is Guns and Grams, because a lot of people associate the wire with Baltimore, but no, there's a lot of great productions coming out of Baltimore. That's what I want the people to stay with and look forward to seeing that we have many more things under our belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Definitely action-packed from the beginning to the end. It's a movie that y'all been waiting for. Like, you know how movies be in the theaters, it's all dry, just like, come on, where's... No, this movie's gonna have you at the edge of your seat, not just because I'm in it. It's just the energy, and the energy that we put in, just the cast. The cast and crew is what makes the film. The energy, the good vibes, like just moving together and staying positive and holding strong. So that's what makes this movie the best, for real. Just the team and the cast and the hard dedication and the work that we put into it from the years starting from 2015 all the way up to 2001. We've been traveling from state to state. Actually, what they say, numbers don't lie, the work don't lie. We've been selling out shows from state to state. Any state we didn't touch, any movie theater from AMC, we done sold out shows. So it's been very appreciative just seeing the reaction off of the people we face after they walk out that movie. After y'all walk out that movie theater, y'all gonna see. It's a different aspect.
Know, right.
Like, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Because I've been waiting on a good movie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all know.
You're not gonna be disappointed.
Did y'all have to do any stunts?
Yes.
Got a couple scenes, yeah. I mean, a couple of. I don't want to spill it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta see it.
Was there any injuries?
Couple, yeah, couple of, yeah. That's with anything. Hard work is gonna take a little pain. But yeah.
Okay, and do you have a message for the community today?
Man, number one, chase your dreams, because I've never, like I said, number one, this is my first film I ever been in, first platform, and look where we at. We at Hollywood red carpet premiere. Chase your dreams. I'm talking about if you got anything, do not just sit there and keep saying what you're gonna do. Put your feet to it, please.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Just keep moving forward. Like, first of all, you got to put God first, then put you second, and then put your movement. And, it speaks for itself, just hard work and dedication, and just don't never give up, and don't let nobody tell you no. Move forward with your dreams.
And what's next for y'all?
More and more and more success. But no, we're blessed to be here. We happy. I'm humble as I don't know what, but just look, we got more than a bit. Don't think Guns and Grams is it. Just know that. Do not think Guns and Grams. Gingy Productions, we got a lot coming for y'all.
All right.
For real.
Anything particular coming out next?
I'm trying to turn scripts to life.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to turn scripts to life. That's about it. Like, and have fun. That's
all right. Well, it's been a real pleasure interviewing you both. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this film. I really am.
Appreciate your support. Thank you for showing us love.
Thank you. Yeah. We'll be right back. And we are finishing up a wonderful Hollywood premiere of Guns and Grams, and it's just been a very fun, joyous occasion. I'm here with Blanca and Jim. How you doing, Blanca?
Hey, I'm pretty good. I'm very glad to be here in this premiere. It was awesome, the movie, and I'm pretty happy for being supporting my friend Larry Derr and all the cast and crew. That was amazing.
Yes. First of all, let's talk about your dress, okay? It is so beautiful.
Thank you so much. He's a designer of Kiki Wan Fashion Design. So thank you so much for sponsoring my dress for this night. Everybody love my dress. So.
I was like, I'm underdressed.
Thank you. It's for a special occasion, Larry Derr premiere. Yeah.
So how did you feel about the film?
I feel between sad, very interested, because the situation in Baltimore over there is very, very hard. So I get very, very sensitive to the movie, but it's really good. I love it. Yeah.
Do you have like a message for the community or anything you want to share, like given the situation in Baltimore and based off the movie?
Yeah, we need to talk. We need to talk about the situation, because if we don't talk, we don't show what is going on in the city. And we need more movies like that for we can show all this.
Create awareness, right? Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico. My name is Blanca Samperio, and my company is Super Angels Productions. We are talking with Larry there for make a proposal for him, and we're going to be working very, very close to the companies. So he is my business partner too.
Jim, how do you like the film?
I love it. It's like this raw emotion and power, and I think it shows the violence in America with the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff like that. And I think it's portrayed raw, just power. So.
Where are you from, Jim?
I grew up, born in California, but now I live in Japan with my wife for
Japan
30 years. Working now in Japan, and I'm here to do my master's finishing my master's in cinematography and photography. And I'm on the last thing, and then we're starting, just started a company, Super Angel Productions, and we're going to do. We're doing a short here in about 2 weeks. It's going to be 9 days, and then after that, we're going to be casting for a Netflix movie. So
I'm getting my master's too in communication studies, and I'm doing a film. Actually, I'm doing a documentary.
We need a reporter.
Yes, I'd love to do that. Yes, I'd love that. Yeah, we have to talk. Well, let's cheers to new connections and Guns and Grams.
What is your bottle?
Yeah, where's yours?
Another bottle.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back.
Guns and Grams movie.
Yes.
Yes, he does. We do our best. For Guns and Grams, he does our best to do a big shot. So tell me.
We are live here at the big Hollywood premiere of Guns and Grams, and I am here with the world-renowned filmmaker, Rayters Michaels. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much.
How do you feel about the film?
I thought it was fun. Yeah. Very well done. They did a good job. Any film you do that you put work into, and I mean, I appreciate all film work. Yeah. It's so hard to do it, you know.
Yes.
So.
I like your outfit, by the way.
Yeah.
I like the pockets.
Little hanky thing.
Look at you, Mr. Fashion.
I'm a fashionista, you know.
Yeah. All right. Where are you from, Rayster?
I was actually born in New York. I'm Italian. My family's Sicilian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've been here all my life, though.
Oh, California.
Yeah.
How you like California?
I like it. I love it. I've always been here. I mean, so I went to school here.
You ever go to New York?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh yeah. So, Rayster, what do you have coming up? I know you're into the film. What do you have coming up?
I got a movie that I got plenty of movies out right now. I got Everyday Miracles on Netflix, Mansion of Blood. We just finished one called Night Mistress, which is a vigilante girl, which is a superhero comic book from the 1960s. And now we're going to start a new movie called, after we finish all this, it's a video game, toys, comics, a whole franchise. And we're going to start shooting, we're finished casting it, Death House, and we're in talks with, that's a big one. We're in talks with Nicolas Cage and James Earl Jones, Doug Jones, and Paula Abdul wants to be in it. But it's, we're in talks, negotiating, right? And then we're going to be casting. So it's a horror sci-fi, and we're actually filming in a haunted house. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to have everybody stay there, see what happens.
Like overnight? Or?
Overnight, yeah. Well, we shoot this movie for 2 months. Okay. So it's about 8-10 weeks on the haunted house. So we'll see what happens, you know. You
got to make them sign waivers, huh?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
I want to find out more about that. I want to come to that premiere for sure. What are you planning to do that one?
That one, well, it's going to take us we're finishing the one we're doing now, Night Mistress, which we got a book out right now. It's all worldwide on the movie. Okay. So this one will be done a couple of months. So we're going to start casting and doing everything. We'll start this one about 3 months. We got to do all the SAG paperwork and everything. It's union.
Yeah, awesome. You're just a busy guy. You're just so busy.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of things going on, but I just work.
I know that's right.
I'm an actor, a producer, you know.
Well, thanks, Rayster, for taking the time to interview us. Do you have a message for the community or anything you want to say, put out there?
You know, if whatever you want to do in life, you know, whether it's an actor, director, producer, want to be a doctor, you just don't let people stop you. There's no reason, you know. You don't build an island on one stone. You need many stones. But if you got bad stones to stop you, get them out of the way and do what you got to do. So somebody told me the other day, oh, you only live once. And I go, it's not true. You only die once. You live every day. So, just do what you want to do and push it. You know?
Push it. All right.
Right?
Thanks, Rayster.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
We're here with the cast and crew of Guns and Grams. We are in Hollywood.
Another sellout, baby. Another sellout, baby. Hollywood, baby. Let's go.
This is Robin Shockley with Focus Forward Robin on the go. You never know where I'm going to be. I am enjoying watching Duke and Duchess TV. I am a motivational speaker, talk show host, interviewer, actress, magazine columnist, and public relations agent. If you would love to connect with me, all you have to do is look me up on my website, robinshockley.com, and I'll be there for you. You never know where I'm going to be. Remember, if you think a thing, you believe a thing. If you believe it, you will achieve it.
Guns and Grams.
Gotta bring Guns and Grams
finished the big Hollywood premiere of Guns and Grams, and first of all, I want to congratulate you on a job well done.
Thank you.
Secondly, your outfits when you was dressed up, fashion after fashion. I was like, you would like be the one with the biggest fashion in your own movie.
Look, I just went by my agent and what they told me to do. I wasn't even worrying about myself anymore. I was worrying about J.D. Williams, the other stars, and it was a lot of times I forgot I was the star of the film, you know. So you know, I was focusing on my stars, you know. So I mean, it worked out though.
It was a very good movie. Kept us entertained. Everything you promised, you delivered on. So thank you for that. And so if you haven't seen it yet, y'all playing. So now that Hollywood has seen it, how do you feel now that Hollywood has seen it?
I feel great because I got a standing ovation in Hollywood. I got a standing ovation in New York City, Times Square, where it's like the Apollo. It's hard to please people in New York City. And I pleased in New York City. I pleased standing ovation in Atlanta, standing ovation in Baltimore City. Basically, to sell out in every major city that I'm going to, constantly selling out, is all God. There's no way that I can just take every dime that I have and invest it in my dream and in my mind and get all these standing ovations and get to the next state, to the next state, to the next state. The actual fans and the people who come out to see this movie and the people who saw the movie already who are telling people in the new states, go see this movie, stop playing. It's making me go to Chicago now. Now we're going to Chicago because of this sellout here. Then we're going to Miami. You know, it's amazing. We're going to have a year and about 3 to 4 months, it'll be a whole year on tour, selling out, you know. And we didn't even start the distribution part of the film yet. You know, part of my contract was to stop with delivering this to AMC Theater, let them take control. I said, listen, I agree, you know, it's awesome, but I don't want to stop what I'm doing because if you would have not seen what I've done so far, you would not have signed me. Please allow me to continue what I'm doing. They finally agreed after 30 days, and here I am constantly still selling out, you know. So it's going to be a worldwide release very soon, but it's amazing to sit here and be the first motion picture premiere to be shown in Hollywood ever since the pandemic, and to get a standing ovation and to sell out. You understand?
That's amazing.
Yes, it's amazing. It's awesome.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
So I'm a little bit of a nerd, okay?
No problem.
So I study media a little bit, you know, in school and all that. So I noticed how you were filming.
Okay.
And I don't know if anybody else picked up on that, but I noticed. And so it was very first person. Was that on purpose?
The very first person?
Like when the people were talking and the camera was on them, it felt like very perspective, like.
Okay, with me, I studied a lot of film. I studied the way David Simon filmed on The Wire. You know, when I did The Wire, I played Onion in season 1. What I would do is, J.D. Williams and I were great friends, so when I wasn't filming, I would go on the set and I would watch how they would film, how they would, instead of J.D. Williams sitting there doing one scene, they got a camera sitting at him, they'll go around J.D. Williams' entire body 3 or 4 times while he's on the phone talking. You know, I would pick up on things like that. And I would also, we do a lot of director's commentary, read that, like Muriel Van Peebles, he inspired me when he said, hey, motion pictures, motion picture, you understand? And that's what kind of got me outside of the TV show realm and got me into motion picture theatrical realm. So basically I took a lot of pointers off of Stephen King, Muriel Van Peebles, pointers off of J.D. Williams himself as my big brother, you understand? And also what I learned from David Simon in The Wire, how he would direct and how, you know, being a Baltimorean, just sit there and just took it all in. And then one day I took everything and all of my star friends, and I took it all and put it in one big bag and then exploded with Guns and Grams, you know. So it was a lot of years, you know, in investment.
Yeah, he even let me DP some of those shots. I did DP some of them. So you know, it was around, like I said, it was a collaborative effort in a sense, but just with him spearheading it. So
with his busy schedule, extremely busy schedule. So it was an honor for him. Even though we're good friends, I respect the schedule as well, because this is his craft. He still made it out to do Guns and Grams and to DP, you know. So yeah.
Well, it was amazing. Like I definitely noticed that, and I was like, you know. Yeah. So one thing I remember you called the movie earlier like Buds and Ham. I see what you mean. a lot of hams and buds. I was like, okay. I was like, is this the director's cut?
No. And listen, Hollywood wanted me to keep it. I was like, okay, Hollywood.
Okay, Hollywood.
Like, keep it in. I was like, what? Oh, yes.
It's the post-COVID vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
we need all the energy we could get.
Yes.
Oh man, but I think it was wonderful. I think you're gonna have excellent reviews. Honestly, like if I see a bad review, I'm gonna tell them no. I'm gonna be a troll online. You know.
Thank you so much. That's right. Protect me.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Is this not the movie that we all been waiting for, though, as far as action-packed gangster film?
It really is, because for me, it was like, you did dive into the characters. It wasn't just, okay, you're getting shot, you're getting booty over here. Like,
Right.
It was still like, it was like, okay, here's the reason why. This is why I'm doing this. So I definitely understood it, and I was like, okay. It wasn't like, I didn't feel like negative or anything like that. I just like, I see it, you know, so I'm just really proud of y'all. Like,
well, that's what I was saying about it's the type of film that you have to watch to kind of understand the language that it's trying to talk to you in, you know. So once you kind of get the pacing and you understand where it's going, you're like, oh.
Yeah, and I think it's a cultural thing also, and I think people from other places could absolutely relate all day long. Like, I'm from Stockton, and a lot of the stuff I saw is like, oh yeah, you know.
I did leave out Alfred Hitchcock. You understand? The master of suspense. What I did was I took a lot of things where people thought they were going to see it right then and there, and I took it away. And they thought, like, oh, he didn't show that. Oh wow. And then I threw it in later on out of nowhere. Boom, it's there. Oh my gosh, oh, he really did this. You know. So it was like, I'm not going to give you everything you think you're going to see, but you're going to see it. You're going to get it. It's there. Just with these people.
You definitely did the suspense. I don't want to give too much away, but I will say after watching it, I was like, I should get a gun. Like, you know.
And some grams.
I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
I know it's yes.
So now we're gonna get ready to close it out, but I just wanted you guys know, like, good job, and
Thank you.
We're gonna sign off. You want to sign it off for us?
Man, I'm just happy I'm here stepping out in Hollywood, man, in the heart of it all. You know, when I walked through City Walk, as soon as I walked through, a security guy or something was like, hey, are you guys going to the premiere Guns N' Grams? I'm like, how do you know 2 blocks away from the AMC theater that we're going to Guns N' Grams premiere? It just speaks volumes, you understand? Where everything seems to be under the table, like nothing is moving, it's moving. It's a powerful force going. You understand? So I'm excited, and thank you for all the fans.
Definitely.
Thank you for all the support. Thank you to all the celebrity. Thank you to my right-hand man, J.D. Williams. You understand? And it's a blessing, man. God got our back. Nothing's going to stop us, and we moving forward, focusing forward.
He said it all. Y'all come see Guns N' Grams. One.
Come see it. Y'all playing if you're not. This has been Guns N' Grams, the premiere in Hollywood. We out.